Hey y'all, and welcome back to the CWT podcast. I'm your host T, and this is Chat with T. How are y'all doing? I hope you all are doing well and that you're taking care of yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. So today I have my girl Deja with me, aka Miss Beja. She ain't new to this. She's been here before, and we had a lovely discussion about the beauty standards and the beauty trends that we see today. And we talked a lot about body image, self-love, being patient with our bodies. I remember one part in the episode when, we were talking about what message we are sending, or what message can we send to young girls, because my body, how it was at 16 and how it was at 18 and now at the ripe age of 24, I am much more developed. You know what I mean? So having that, like another puberty that you have in your 20s, it's awesome. And I think that some people, especially young girls, because you can start getting surgery as soon as you hit 18. So when you don't give your body that time to develop, Deja was, talking about it, you could have had that hourglass shape, or you could have had that booty, or whatever the case may be, like, but you didn't give your body time. Like, you could have had that naturally, but you did not give your body the time to develop. We had a really good conversation. I feel like there is so much that goes into the beauty standards, and when it comes to this type of topic, there's a lot to unpack. But I think that me and Deja definitely got the ball rolling, so that is definitely a blessing. So without further ado, here's our chat. Hello, Deja, and welcome back to Chats with T. I'm very excited to have you here. How are you doing?
I'm excited. I always love being on your show, so I'm excited to be here.
That means so much. I'm glad to have you back, because you ain't new to this, baby. You true to this, okay? Alrighty, I want to get right into it. So we're going to be talking about like self-love, plastic surgery, beauty standards, and all of this good stuff. Mm-hmm. So first and foremost, I want to talk about your journey with like self-love and things of that nature. So are there some things about yourself that you maybe didn't like before, but now you're starting to like it more, or maybe there's some things you still don't like? Like for me, I hated being tall. I hated growing up being so tall and being like 5'7", which isn't really tall, but it's still tall. I swear, I mean, I don't know. I guess I wasn't really that tall in our class, but I just still felt very tall.
But you know what it is? Like, you're not even tall, but people glorify like short women, like being 5 foot, being 5'1", like that was like a phase. Like, people fetishize like lighter skin. People at one point in time were like, yeah, I want a girl that's like 5 foot, 5'2". So you're like 5'4". You're like, I'm not even that tall, but they
yeah. Yes, no, you got a point about that one. The whole fun size trend that happened.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah. All of that stuff. So yes, where do you stand with your self-love journey? And share what you want to share, and, as comfortable as you are.
So I actually just started my like real self-love journey, and I was realizing that like when I was younger, there were like things that I was insecure about that I just naturally grew out of, that it was just like my nose, my lips, things like that. Like when I was younger, I used to always like hide my lips, or like, I don't know, just stuff like that. But now I don't even think twice about it. But like now I'm on like a conscious self-love journey, because I did notice that sometimes like when I'm out, I hate when people take pictures of me, like, like when you're in a club or something and people take pictures, like, no, don't do that, because I'm always like questioning like myself. Do I look good? Do I, like things like that. I just want to always be comfortable. Like, yeah, fuck it, I came out like this. I'm confident in myself. Like I don't want to have to question myself or feel like insecure in certain settings and things like that. So I'm working on, loving myself at all times. So
yes. Oh, that's so valid. I'm very happy for you.
Thank you.
That's very good. Do you feel pressure to keep up with what society deems as like beautiful?
Not anymore. I guess like when I was younger, yeah. Like we were just saying before, with those like phases, and you just hear people like glorifying a certain type of female or certain features. So then you're just like, damn, like, why can't I be like that? Why am I like this? But now, not so much. I'm at the phase where I just want to find like my look or my aesthetic that I'm comfortable with, that I like. Not so much like what other people like, because it's gonna be somebody that like me, and I'm gonna already like me, so it don't even
Absolutely.
matter.
Talk about it. Yes. I love
Mhm.
that. Absolutely. And also, I think peers play a big role too. So, were there people maybe around you that made you feel like you had to maybe dislike certain things about yourself, or maybe they uplifted you in a way too?
I think my friend group is pretty good. We just gas each other, tell each other that we look good all the time. But
Hmm.
I don't know, like you might just hear like in school, like somebody just saying something, you'd be like, damn, like
Yeah.
that applies
Hmm.
to me. And then you just kind of like question yourself. But it has never been like directly like someone just telling me like this about you, and then
Hmm.
I hated it. It's just
Hmm.
probably like just overhearing things and like seeing things, social media, stuff like that. Just
I
comparison.
love that. Yes. You said your friend, y'all all gas each other up.
You got to.
Yes. Your circle is so important.
Yes.
Extremely.
No haters in the circle.
Oh, that part too. Amen. Oh, amen.
Amen.
Alrighty. Yes. So I want to talk about society versus us. So, like women and kind of like Black women. So, do you think that social media puts pressure on people to live up to today's beauty standards or what is deemed as beautiful?
Yes, I do. Because I feel like there's a certain look now on social media. Like
Hmm.
everyone has to wear the same thing. Everyone has to have the same makeup look, the contour, like the hairstyle, like the frontal. Like everybody literally has to look the same. And if you don't look the same, then people don't think that you look good. So everybody's just
Yes.
constantly keeping up with stuff that they probably don't even like because they just want to be attractive to other people. So
Oh, yes, Deja. Shit is getting crazy out here. It's ridiculous.
no, seriously. I was and I was gonna say the whole BBL thing, like social media, that's
We're going to talk about that because Deja, it's getting
that's
crazy out here.
in real life, people really don't care that much about
Hmm.
body shape. I feel like people really do like natural bodies, but when you're on
Yes.
social media, you have to have that like big butt, big boobs to really
Hmm.
for you to be going viral and to make money off of Instagram. That's what
Yes.
people think, so that's what they go after. But in real life, men like natural women. They like whatever, honestly. So it's like
Cellulite, pudge, stretch marks.
period.
No, they really do.
So it's like in
Yes,
real
talk
life,
about it.
that doesn't even matter.
Hmm. Some
So,
people just need to go outside and touch some grass.
no, seriously. Slow down. That's funny.
Do you think that men have like beauty standards to live up to in a sense? I don't know. The only thing that I could really think of is making sure that their hairline not
I
receding.
was going to say
But
that because I'm not
there's
gonna lie
not
to you.
surgery for that, but they can like fix it up kind of.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've seen a video where he got it that shit was spray painted on. I was like,
You can do
oh
lace front.
shit. Lace fronts for men too?
Yeah, like I seen a video on Instagram where the guy
Okay.
he was like gluing his scalp and then putting like hair, like patting it into his head and then shaped it up. I'm like, yo, y'all is out here. And it looks so natural. I'm like,
Whoa,
that looks
no
better than
way.
a lace front because there's no lace. It was literally hair glued to his bald scalp. But I'm like, that shit was crazy,
Yo, shit is advancing out here. That's
right?
crazy.
Yes,
But, I guess niggas don't want a receding hairline.
beards too. I feel
Oh, that's a thing too. Yes, 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 yes.
beard
Oh, yeah.
connecting, even just
The
having a beard.
patchiness, you don't.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a big thing. So I didn't even think about beards. Yeah, that's a big thing too.
And then like shoes, I guess like guys, they don't really get held to like a certain standard when it comes to clothes. I just feel like they put a lot of pressure on like shoes. And your
Yeah,
shoes
their
are
sneaker
the
game, things like that. Yeah, that's a
Mhm.
really big thing for them too.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Do you think that society picks on our insecurities like, hey, big sloppy bitch, take this diet pill, buy that waist trainer, or if you tired of having dry ass skin, here, do this 10-step skincare routine, have pretty glowing skin. Do you think that like society picks on our insecurities? Like they see that and they like market towards it like,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, because your phone be listening to you. Your phone be listening
I
to
think so
you,
too. I think so
reading your
too.
mind. You don't even say it out loud. You just be like, damn, I got a pimple. You say it in your head and then you see that shit on your phone like, wait, what is going on right now? I definitely feel that way. Like they monetize off of everything. So
Because it's $1 billion industry. I'm
mhm,
convinced that they do too.
yeah.
Who do you think is behind how the beauty standards are today? Like, is it safe to say that men kind of make these the standard, or is it kind of like a collective thing? Like everyone kind of like plays a role.
That is a good one because I want to say men,
Mm-hmm.
but a part of me just can't put it all on them. I do want to say
Okay.
it's probably
Yeah.
like a collective effort. There are a
Mm-hmm.
lot of women who are so insecure that they pick on other people's insecurities and then make
Yes.
them want to, keep doing more shit because they're afraid of what this other woman is saying about them. And then
Mm-hmm.
also you just want to be appealing to guys, you want to be attractive, you want attention. So it's like, I don't know, it goes both ways, I guess. You
Mm-hmm.
just want to avoid being talked about by women and then you want to be attractive to men. So
Ooh, talk about you want to be attractive to men. So you have to tear somebody else down. Oh
Ooh,
my God,
exactly.
Deja.
Exactly.
Mm-mm-mm.
That's why it's self.
And self-love, yes, you have got to. I mean,
Hmm.
you really have got to.
Exactly.
Do you think that our family plays a role in how we view ourselves?
Oof. Yes,
Okay,
I
talk
do.
about it.
I do. Especially like we black.
Mm-hmm.
Women in the families, they don't hold their tongue. Like
At all.
grandma will tell you if you gain 20 pounds, like last time she seen you will tell you. She'll tell you how your hair's
Yes.
looking, how your weight
Mm-hmm.
looking, what you need to do. And you're like, damn, grandma, like, okay, let's go my ass to the gym. Like,
Yes, you didn't have to come so hard, Granny.
no, but yeah, I do feel like that because they want the best for you. The delivery might not always be
Yeah,
there, but I
that.
do feel like they're gonna tell you because they're like, okay, you my family, I'm gonna tell you. Sometimes they
Mm-hmm.
saying it because they ain't shit, but I feel like
Yeah.
personally, from experience, it's because they are observing it and they really want to tell you, like they're just being blunt. So I just
Mm-hmm.
feel like, and then it's your family, so you take that to heart. The people closest to you, like either your peers
Absolutely.
or your
Yeah.
friends. But yeah, your family, you take that shit to heart. So definitely, I
Mm-hmm.
feel like that's what really like be like, damn, like let me go do this.
Nah, they be coming for us. I don't really appreciate it either. Like, damn, maybe I like how I look. Maybe I like my body.
I wanted a
Shit.
little booty. That's I've been eating my Popeyes.
Exactly. We be eating our rice and cabbage, ma'am. Shit. Oh my God. That's so funny. Alrighty. So, plastic surgery BBL edition. So, why do you think that plastic surgery is glamorized? And what are your views on plastic surgery?
I'm not against plastic surgery.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. But I feel like the main reason why it's so popular now is because it's money.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, like you can make so much money just posting your ass on Instagram because it's going to get you so much attention. And
Mm-hmm.
then from there, you don't have to work no more. You just got to take pictures, showing your ass, going to the club in a nice, cute little skirt, and
Mm-hmm.
that's literally the lifestyle. That's why a lot of women
Yeah.
do get BBL so that they can pursue that as a career. It's not because they're like, damn, I want this body because I don't like my body. It's no, I like my body, but I'm gonna get a better one so that more people can be attracted to me and I can look like this person that has a million followers that's making this amount of money. So it's like
Oof.
a
Mm-hmm.
career for a lot of people now. And then also, if you are like someone with a smaller frame, just seeing all these people with the big butts, now you're like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I'm not doing it for money, but I've seen all these people get attention and I want attention, so I'm going to do it. So it's like a ripple effect.
I like that you mentioned the money too. That's very, very
It's a
interesting.
BBL is a lifestyle now. Like they even say
Yeah.
BBL fashion because they make clothes specifically for people who have that exaggerated curvy shape, so that when
Mm-hmm.
natural bodies get these clothes, they're like, this shit is not fitting my body anymore.
Yeah.
Like
Mm-hmm.
everything is changing to shape that type of lifestyle, that type of body shape, because that's becoming the new normal. And it's like, what about us?
Yes, exactly. 110%. I'm not against, plastic surgery either. I think that we all deserve to feel beautiful on our skin.
Yeah.
It's just a thing of like, at what lengths are we going to attain that,
And
or
what are you
what
doing
is
to
it
do it?
costing us now, and then
Yeah.
even in the long run? Because a lot of the stuff you have to keep up with it, and you have to get it done yearly, or not maybe yearly, but you have to maintain it basically.
Hmm.
So it's a lot that goes into it,
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah. It's like if you're doing it for yourself, I'm 100% for it. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? Like, just don't do it because you're trying to impress like other people, because a lot of people regret
Yeah.
that too. They get these BBLs and then they regret it because they rushed the process. They didn't do any research. They just
Mm-hmm.
seen their favorite influencer post their doctor up and just went. And then their body's fucked up. Now they keep going back, getting second round, third round of the BBL,
Yes.
and it's just a mess.
Mm-hmm.
Looking like, I don't know, when they get off the table.
Girl,
So
shit is crazy. How do you feel about people saying you can attain a BBL body in a gym? Because I just feel like gym should be used for obviously like health purposes and not just aesthetics. So I mean, I feel like it's the same thing if you're just not laying on someone's table.
I feel like that's another way to get people to take your gym membership, or your
Mm-hmm.
that's marketing, like,
Yeah.
appealing to people who want that body shape. But then I don't know, I feel like there are people who genuinely do want like an hourglass figure. Like they do want to be
Mm-hmm.
curvier, because people do still like associate curviness with being womanly and shapely. So
Yeah.
if you don't have that
Okay.
figure, you could feel
Mm-hmm.
insecure. So I don't know. I guess like not taking such a exaggerated approach, like going under the knife at first, really showed that,
Mm-hmm.
like, you know what, I am going to just do this for myself. I don't need to go to such extreme measures. I'll at least try first. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. Do you think that people just don't want to put the work in anymore too? And just everybody wants some like overnight shit to happen?
exactly, yes, exactly. That's exactly how I feel. That's why people, they be getting them and then they gain all the way back and then they keep going to the doctor. It's like, that was so pointless. You could have gave me that $10,000.
Exactly. Honestly, Deja. Honestly. Okay, there was this picture on Twitter like months ago that was floating around. And it was a whole bunch of people in wheelchairs. I don't know if they were coming from DR or
I know
Miami because they was okay, yeah, they
exactly what you're talking about.
yeah, they had came back, I guess, from getting like BBLs or whatever. I want to know what your thoughts are on how we can set the tone for like young girls when it comes to patience and to just learning to love our bodies. Because I'm just trying to think back to how my body was when I was 16 and 18 and just seeing now at 24 like it's much more developed. So I just want to know what your thoughts are for young girls who need to be more patient with like learning to love themselves and just waiting to see like giving your body a chance to like grow, if that makes
Mhm.
sense.
Yeah, I 100% agree that you should wait to let your body
Mm-hmm.
develop. Even, who I don't even know what she does, but she's like popular on social media, Sukiana. I don't know if she's a rapper, but I know she's on like Love and Hip Hop.
I've heard of her.
She recently
Mm-hmm.
tweeted that. She was like, damn, I wish I did not get this butt because I'm getting my womanly weight and my butt is huge, like, to
Oh,
the point that she
wow.
doesn't even like
Mhm.
it anymore. So it's like, yeah, you have to wait. You don't know what your body's going to do. You're just like,
Exactly.
damn, like, let me just keep up with everybody else and just hurry up. And then now you have
Mhm.
this colossal ass that's not fitting. You might have liked your shape before, but now
Yeah.
the way you gain weight with the BBL changes everything. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Now you could have had that hourglass shape naturally.
Yes.
You altered it, gained weight. Now you look like an ant, and it's not giving what you thought it was gonna do.
Talk about the ants, the tooth. I
Regardless,
can't I can't even. And every time I see Kim Kardashian, I just shake my head. That shit looks ridiculous.
it's because she got the BBL and she lost weight too. I feel like she got
Oh my
slimmer, but
god.
her butt is still huge. So it's like a huge ass, and then she lost weight in like her arms, her legs look like toothpicks. It's just giving. I don't know.
I can't. And I also love that you mentioned like finding your aesthetic, finding your shape, and kind of like finding clothes that fit how you are. And I think that's one thing too that people are kind of like buying clothing to look like the next person, and then they don't even come out that
Oh,
way. And now your mind's distorted, and you're mad at the you don't look like the Fashion Nova model. But listen, you're not supposed to. Like bodies are supposed to be unique, and it doesn't make you any less beautiful. Okay, so what are some ways that we can kind of say fuck you to society's beauty standards? Because we know that some things, or we know that people are going to great lengths to attain certain things, and it can be deadly, or you can end up being botched from it. I know you've probably seen some botched ass bodies.
yes, I have.
And we know that these surgeries, some of them can last you, of course, but not everyone has the money to get a good surgery. And I really highly doubt that these like doctors are even giving everyone like a good quality surgery, especially if you have tons of people getting the same shit in the same day.
Yeah, and a lot of
It's
people
questionable.
die from the surgery. I know there's
Yeah,
a certain doctor that's like super popular that celebrities even like promote, but they have a really high like death rate. Yeah, and a lot of
that's
influencers
scary.
go there to get free service and promote it for them, and then all these people are
Hmm.
going there and then they're dying on the table. I'm like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you gotta be careful.
Yeah, no, that's scary. All you wanted was a fat ass, and now you did. You can't even enjoy the
Oh,
fat ass that
thank
you
you.
went to go
Like,
get.
damn. Yeah, if you just are trying to like love yourself and not really hold yourself to society's beauty standards or social media, you have to start. One, I feel like this is something that I started doing is taking more pictures of myself or like looking at myself like
Mm,
in my like phone camera, looking at myself in the mirror. I did notice that I like don't really look at myself in the mirror a lot, like unless I'm like getting dressed and about to go out. But like other than that, I can go days at a time, like just not looking at myself, go in the shower, just brush my teeth and leave. Like, you just have to keep looking at yourself so you're not surprised. You're not like
yeah.
familiar with
Mm-hmm.
yourself, loving your features, things like that. So I just feel like loving yourself, getting comfortable with what you see, and
Mm-hmm.
that's something that I would say.
Yes, I love that. Looking at yourself in the mirror some more. Yes, I'm
Yes.
gonna have to start doing that some more. And you said taking more pictures too.
Yes.
Okay, so do you think that self-love is the only way to kind of like fight against unrealistic beauty standards, or do you think that there needs to be more of a collective effort?
Yeah, I feel like there has to be a collective effort. Definitely loving yourself so that you can grow that tough skin, but then also people need to stop being so critical of other people
Yeah.
and
Mm-hmm.
judgmental of other people. Because, like I said, we're saying all of this about BBLs, but we are not against surgery. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
if I see a beautiful woman who has a amazing BBL, I'm gonna say,
Mm-hmm.
"Damn, you look good, girl." I'm not gonna shame her because she has surgery. So it's like
Absolutely.
if there's one, it's none of your business. Why are you speaking
Mm-hmm.
on it? Two, it's like if this person is not bothering you, why are you? If it doesn't affect your life,
Yeah.
you shouldn't even be speaking on it. So some people they
Mm-hmm.
give their like brutal, unasked for opinions on people's looks and people's lifestyles and things like that.
Yeah.
That needs to stop. Like stay in
Mm-hmm.
your lane, mind your own business, and worry about yourself and what you like, and not what we're doing over here. So
It's free to mind your business, y'all.
hello, like
It don't cost you nothing.
yes. Exactly.
Oh my god. Okay. And do you think that people are completely out of touch with how real or like natural bodies look, especially in the world of social media?
Yes and no. I feel like in a certain industry, definitely, yeah.
Hmm.
Like me living where I am right now, seeing natural bodies is a lot more popular than if I lived in a place like LA or Miami. So I feel
Mm,
like
yep.
demographic, lifestyle, if you're a celebrity, you may feel pressure to definitely have to get your body done because you feel like you have to be perfect at all times, paparazzi,
Hmm. Hmm.
pictures, you have to post all the time. But me and my lifestyle, I'm like regular. So it's like I don't see a lot of BBL bodies. So I don't feel pressured in real life. You know what I mean? But I do see how like someone in a certain type of industry or living a certain type of lifestyle would feel that pressure. Even if they're not
Absolutely.
like a singer or anything, if you live in those areas and you constantly see people like in Miami, bikinis, big ass, you're gonna be like,
I need to keep up. Let me
damn.
get my shit done. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my. That was good, Deja. Thank you for that. And finally, any advice to people who may need help learning to love themselves? I know you said looking in the mirror, taking more pictures. I don't know, maybe saying affirmations. What else you got for us,
Yes,
Deja?
I'm gonna say affirmations, journaling, because a lot of the
Mm-hmm.
insecurities, yeah, we could blame social media, but it comes from shit that like we suppress. So expressing
Yeah.
your emotions, things that have happened to you when you were younger that made you insecure about the things that you're insecure about now, like
Mm-hmm.
just releasing all that shit, and getting it off your chest because you could feel like I'm just insecure because of social media, but the whole time you're insecure because the bully in kindergarten said that about you, and you
Ooh, yes,
never
yes,
even thought it was
yes.
that deep until you really sit down and be like, damn, like he did say that. And ever since then, I've been fucked up. You know what I mean? So it's
Mm-hmm.
like you really have to sit down with yourself,
Ooh,
understand like where the root of the problem is, and
there we go.
change
Yeah.
it, and then start to love it, and then be like, fuck
Yes.
it.
Always preaching, baby. Always preaching.
I'm sad.
Yes, honey. Well, thank you so much for joining me tonight, Deja. It's always a blast having you on here. I always learn a lot whenever you're on here.
And I
Thank you.
love being here, girl. You be having the good
Thank you.
topics.
I'll be trying. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do.
Yes.
Did you want to plug yourself?
Yes, you can follow me on Instagram, Deja, Deja, period, ME. I also have an astrology page, so it's Zodiac Period Oasis. Same thing on YouTube. You want like some readings, you want some advice, follow me on YouTube.
Y'all hear her. Y'all know where to go. Y'all know where to go.
I'm done.
Yes, thank you for being here, Deja. Enjoy the rest of your night, okay?
Thank you, you too.